Hello, you're watching Cruise1st TV. Now, if you're looking to take a cruise holiday for the very first time, or you're a dedicated cruiser, you're in exactly the right place. In this programme, we've got a selection of long-stay cruises to some exotic, far-flung destinations, all on some of the world's leading cruise lines. And they all have nights either before or after your cruise in a hotel, giving you more of a chance to explore. Now, booking with us is really easy. Simply pick up the phone and call the free phone number on the bottom left of your screen and speak to one of our friendly cruise consultants who'll be happy to answer all of your questions. Go on, test them out. Our first cruise is a New Orleans stay and Mexican Riviera cruise with Norwegian Cruise Lines that crosses the Atlantic, arriving back to Barcelona. Quite an itinerary, and we'll show you that in a little bit more detail in just a couple of minutes. First, though, let's take a look at what makes Norwegian different.
NCL think there's only one thing to do with rules: scrap them. So that's what they've done. NCL Freestyle Cruising takes you to the destinations of your dreams. From the Caribbean to Hawaii, Alaska to New England, South America to Mexico or Europe, like you've never seen it before. Eat whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want. There are no dinner bells, no dress code and no sitting with strangers unless you want to. With up to 20 restaurants and dining rooms on every ship, they have the perfect menu and location wherever your taste buds want to take you. And there are great new signature dishes in every one. Le Bistro is the exclusive French diner, and Cagney's is a scrumptious steakhouse where you'll find something to satisfy your every craving. But it's not all about the food. There are also plenty of places to relax. Grab a drink in one of the bars, or just find a comfy seat in one of the lounges and kick back. The kids will love the pools and slides, while you enjoy the hot tub or chill out in a designated quiet zone. Want more action? Play a little one-on-one on the court, or see the seas from the top of a breathtaking rock climbing wall. After the sun sets, there's a whole other world of entertainment for you to discover. There are up to 20 different bars and lounges, so you'll be spoilt for choice to dance the night away. Piano bars, cigar bars, dance clubs, even private karaoke rooms where you can sing your heart out. Have a game on the 2-story Wii screen, or hit the casino for a flutter at the table. NCL have the most flexible staterooms and suites at sea, with more choice of connecting rooms than any other cruise line. Plus the exclusive ship within a ship complex of luxurious villas and deluxe owners' suites. Every bed in every stateroom on every ship has upgraded linens, pillows, mattresses and memory foam mattress toppers to give you the lushest, plushest, most comfortable bed you've ever slept on. There are family rooms in all sorts of configurations to suit your needs, and connecting rooms in just about every category. And there are more shore excursions than you can imagine, whether you're into cliff diving or wine tasting, sightseeing or snorkeling. NCL has the youngest fleet on the planet, which means all of the amenities are the latest and greatest.
So, onto the itinerary, and as I said, this is perfect if you're looking to escape for a longer holiday. It'll start with a flight to New Orleans, where you'll stay for 4 nights in a 4-star hotel before joining your ship, the Norwegian Spirit. Norwegian Spirit is all about travelling in style. While at sea, check out the Tivoli pool, 4 outdoor hot tubs, 2 aqua swim water treadmills, and for the kids, Buccaneers Wet n Wild. And that's just the beginning. You can also enjoy the 15 dining choices, 10 bars and lounges, Maharaja's Casino and the Roman Spa and Fitness Centre, and extremely comfortable staterooms. So let's take a look at the itinerary.
This Mexican Riviera and transatlantic cruise starts when you board your ship at New Orleans. You then spend your first day at sea before arriving at Cozumel, the island off Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. Further stops include Belize City, Roatan Bay Islands off Honduras, and Costa Maya on Mexico. Another day at sea follows before arriving back at New Orleans. You remain on your ship and then travel south to Miami, then spend 6 nights at sea before arriving on the Atlantic island of Ponta Delgada. 3 final days at sea follow before you leave your ship at Barcelona. One highlight of this cruise has to be Miami, where you should head to South Beach. Famous for its candy-coloured Art Deco buildings, which are now trendy hotels, bars and restaurants. This is the place to be fabulous and watch the fashionable crowd at somewhere like the News Cafe on Ocean Drive, before heading over to Lincoln Road for some great shopping.
The perfect cruise for those who like their sea days, as well as some really interesting ports of call. And don't forget that we can also add extra nights in Barcelona at the end of your cruise as well. So let's see what it'll cost. So this is 24 nights in total from the brilliant price of £1,399 per person. This is the New Orleans stay with Mexican Riviera and transatlantic cruise. Now that price is based on 2 sharing an inside stateroom, departing on the 4th of April 2012, just a few weeks away. Reference LS134 for this one. If you work this out, it costs from just £55 per day. Absolute bargain. Includes 4 free nights in New Orleans, remember. You can upgrade on board ship to an outside stateroom from just £99 per person, or to a balcony stateroom from £399 per person. And if you want to add nights in Barcelona at the end of your cruise, well worth doing. It is a fabulous city. That'll cost from just £49 per person per night. And the reference again is LS134, LS134. The next cruise we have for you today is with Princess Cruises, and it's a 21-night Far East to Alaska holiday, starting with a night in Beijing before your cruise, then cruising for 18 nights on board the Diamond Princess. Now, before we take a closer look at the itinerary, let's take a look at Princess Cruises.
Princess caters to those seeking a complete escape from the stressful routine of daily life by being the consummate host in the world's most beautiful settings. They offer a total experience, more unique itineraries, affordable private balconies, flexible mealtimes with personal choice dining, and the amenities and individual service of any luxury resort, thanks to the big ship choice, small ship feel of their fleet. The excellent standards of service will mean you'll feel totally at ease, and the crew will be on hand to answer any questions you have about shore excursions or onboard activities. There are a host of onboard facilities, so whether you want to relax by the pool, work out in the gym, enjoy a yoga class, or some well-deserved pampering in the Lotus Spa, you'll be spoilt for choice. Princess offers a tradition of world-class chefs creating exceptional dishes with the finest ingredients. There is a choice of dining rooms offering a variety of dishes with an international flavour. There's also plenty to do in the evenings, including lavish productions by some of the largest casts at sea, performing today's Broadway hits and long-running classics. There are also a number of bars where you can enjoy a cocktail or two with new friends. And if you fancy a flutter, head to the casino. You never know, you might just hit the jackpot. So for a unique cruise experience in luxurious surroundings, choose Princess Cruises.
Well, you'll start your Far East cruise with a flight to Beijing, where we'll put you in a hotel for a night. Now, if you'd like to fly out a little bit earlier and spend more time in the city, just let us know. You'll then join the Diamond Princess and take this itinerary.
You depart from Beijing in China in the evening and arrive at Dalian in China the next morning. Over the next 7 days, your ship will stop at Busan in South Korea, Vladivostok in Russia, Sapporo in Japan. You then cross the international date line and spend a further 4 days at sea before arriving at Anchorage, Hubbard Glacier, Juneau and Ketchikan, all in Alaska. You then arrive at Vancouver, where you leave your ship. The second largest city in South Korea, Busan, is your gateway to Gyeongju, Korea's ancient capital, whose culture is a unique amalgam of old and new. Modern high-rise towers dwarf ancient Buddhist temples, and it's here you can find the royal tombs of the Silla dynasty in serene Tumuli Park and Bulguska Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Buddhist shrine built in the 7th century.
Sounds great, doesn't it? Now, this is a one-off cruise that departs on the 29th of April, just a few weeks' time. So if you like the look of the price we're about to show you, then make sure you pick up the phone straight away. So this is 21 nights in total, costing from just £1,999 per person. That's based on 2 sharing an inside stateroom, departing on the 29th of April. One day only for this one. These places are going to go very quickly. The reference is LS234. If you break it down, this costs from just £95 per day for a really exotic, fascinating cruise. It includes one free night in Beijing. You can upgrade to an outside stateroom from just £99 per person, or to a balcony stateroom from just £399 per person. And remember, you can add nights in Vancouver if you like, from just £49 per person per night. And if you fancy a couple of nights in Beijing before you start your cruise, then have a word with our travel consultants about that when you phone to book this cruise. The reference number again, LS234. These places are going to go very fast. LS234. If you're interested, get on the phone as soon as possible. Our next cruise is with Royal Caribbean. It's 32 nights in total and starts from the UK, where you cross the Atlantic visiting Central and South America and the Panama Canal before finishing in San Diego. We'll then fly you over to Las Vegas for 3 nights and then fly you home from there. Your ship will be the Vision of the Seas, which is one of Royal Caribbean's Vision class of ships and perfect for this sort of itinerary.
Our distinctive Vision class of ships is the most travelled in the nation of Why Not? From Alaska to Hawaii, to the Med and Asia, these ships are designed to take your curiosity just about anywhere. But chances are you'll be just as content to keep it on board. Marvel at the ingenuity of our stunning 6-story Centrum, an open-air atrium with shopping and more. Enjoy an afternoon by the pool in the adults-only solarium, complete with retractable roof. When the sun goes down, take in a nightly Broadway-style show at the spectacular Main Theatre. Kids will be equally thrilled by the Adventure Ocean Youth Programme, with bungee trampolines, multiple pools, rock climbing walls and miniature golf courses on select ships. Choose from a wide variety of destinations and mind-expanding activities that make a visit to the nation of Why Not truly memorable. The enchantment of the seas, the grandeur of the seas, the legend of the seas, the rhapsody of the seas, the splendor of the seas, and the vision of the seas. No matter which of our Vision class ships you choose to sail on, your journey starts the minute you step on board.
There is never a dull moment on board a Royal Caribbean ship, so let's take a look at the itinerary.
You join your ship in Southampton and spend your first day at sea. Your first stop is at Gijón in Spain, followed by Vigo. It's then on to Lisbon and then the Atlantic island of Ponta Delgada. 7 days at sea follow before arriving at Fort Lauderdale in Florida. 2 more sea days follow before stopping at Cartagena in Colombia. You then get to cruise through the wonderful Panama Canal. It's then on to Punta Arenas in Costa Rica, Puerto Quetzal in Guatemala, Puerto Vallarta and Cabo San Lucas, both in Mexico. You get a further day at sea before arriving in San Diego, where you leave your ship. Puerto Vallarta is the resort on Mexico's Pacific coast that manages to combine old-world charm with modern-day sophistication and culture. Take a stroll down the Malecón, where you'll be able to experience the wonderful sea breeze, pavement art, and even a dance with the locals. Puerto Vallarta has long been associated with modern art, and many of the galleries showcase works by some of Mexico's finest artists.
Well, once you dock the other end of your cruise in San Diego, you'll then take a flight to Las Vegas, where you'll stay for 3 nights right in the heart of all the action.
Rising neon lit from the haze of the Nevada desert is Las Vegas, gambling and entertainment capital of the world. Home to some of the world's biggest hotels and hosting some 30 million tourists who annually gamble away around $25 billion, this really is the all-singing, all-dancing Top Gun of American tourism. There's loads of entertainment on offer here. All the hotels play host to spectacular shows, and wherever you stay, you can sample all the entertainment on the Strip. The hotels are more like theme parks, really, filled with rides, shows, casinos, and a range of entertainments. Have a flutter in one of the casinos. Play roulette. Try your hand at the slots, or maybe cards is more your thing. During the evening, go for a drink and enjoy more of the spectacular entertainment on offer. Come to Las Vegas for a holiday to remember.
Well, your hotel in Las Vegas will be the legendary Luxor. how many times in your life will you be able to say that you stayed and played in a pyramid? Luxor features comfortable and spacious accommodations ranging from standard rooms to extravagant suites. Plus, Luxor offers everything you'd expect from a Las Vegas hotel, from fabulous entertainment and dining to non-stop Las Vegas casino action. An incredible holiday there, and it could be yours from this amazing price. So in total, this is 32 nights from the truly incredible price of £1,999 per person. That price based on 2 sharing an inside stateroom. You'll be departing for this one on the 21st of September this year, 2012. This is the Panama Canal and Las Vegas stay on the Vision of the Seas. Now, some extra bits of info for you. If you break this one down, costs from about £62 per day, which I think you'll agree is fabulous value. Includes your 3 free nights in Las Vegas. Upgrade to an outside stateroom from just £299 per person, or to a balcony stateroom from £999 per person. And you can add nights at the end of your cruise in San Diego from just £49 per person per night. This is a fabulous cruise and stay, all kinds of different elements to this one, and the price makes it incredibly good value. Reference number LS334. Well, if you've ever wanted to visit Australia and New Zealand but have always been put off by how far it is and how much effort it's going to take you to get around both countries, then we could have the perfect answer for you, because our next offer is a 38-night Australia and New Zealand holiday with Royal Caribbean. It starts with a flight to Sydney, where you'll stay for a night before boarding Royal Caribbean's Radiance of the Seas, one of their Radiance class of ships. We can, of course, add nights in Sydney for you before your cruise if you want to get out there a few days before it starts, or you can add some at the end of the cruise. Just ask us when you call. Now, all flights will be on the services of well-known scheduled airlines, and this will be the class of ship you're on.
Where else can you watch dolphins while travelling in a lift? At Royal Caribbean, we built the Radiance class to let the sights of the sea be the star. Whether you sail on board the Brilliance of the Seas, the Jewel of the Seas, the Radiance of the Seas, or the Serenade of the Seas, each has soaring wide-open spaces and more balconies and glass than you could ever imagine. And each of the ships in the Radiance class has a uniquely themed adults-only solarium, with indoor pool and lush tropical foliage. But while you may be content to watch the scenery go by, there's plenty to do when you turn your attention inward. The whole family can play a round or two of mini golf, or try your hand at pool on the only self-leveling billiard tables at sea. What if a pool table could level itself? On our Radiance class of ships, there are some questions you'll never have to ask again.
Self-levelling billiard tables. Brilliant. The Radiance class of ships really are perfect for this sort of itinerary. So just to recap, once you've flown to Sydney and spent a night there, you'll then join the Radiance of the Seas and cruise this amazing itinerary.
This incredible 34-night cruise starts in Sydney. You then visit some of Australia's most well-known towns and cities, such as Brisbane and Airlie Beach in Queensland and Darwin in North Australia. You also visit Benoa on Bali and then head back to Australia for visits to Port Hedland, Geraldton, Perth, Albany, Esperance, Adelaide, Melbourne and Hobart on Tasmania. It's then on to New Zealand, where you cruise through the Milford Sound, Doubtful Sound and Dusky Sound before heading over to Dunedin, Christchurch and Wellington. You then return to Sydney, where you leave your ship. In Perth, you can get active and enjoy the sunshine, natural parklands and beach lifestyle of Western Australia's most beautiful city. The weather is fantastic, the beaches are clean and uncrowded, and the city, situated on the banks of the Swan River, is in a postcard-perfect setting. Take a free bus and visit the Perth Mint, Swan Bells Tower, Art Gallery of WA and many more Perth tourist attractions. And there's a train and bus station right in the centre of town. If you're after some serious retail therapy, make a beeline for upmarket King Street. Packed with boutiques, art galleries, eateries and beautiful people, it's the place to be seen. For quality department and fashion chain stores, the Murray Street and Hay Street malls hit the spot. Fancy a lazy lunch? Take your pick from a stack of riverside and beachfront cafes and restaurants.
Wow, that is the perfect cruise if you want to experience the best of Australia and New Zealand in an incredible 5-week holiday. Now, this cruise is only available for departure on the 9th of October this year. So if you like the price we're about to show you, and I'm sure you will, then don't hang around. Get on the phone, book it as soon as possible. So look at this, 38 nights in total, going all the way around Australia, then to New Zealand, from just £2,999 per person. Based on 2 sharing an inside stateroom, your departure date for this is the 9th of October 2012, reference LS434. Now, when you break this one down, it costs from just £78 per day. Remember, of course, it includes scheduled flights to and from Sydney, includes 1 free night in Sydney, and if you want to add extra ones, that'll cost you from just £49 per person per night. On board ship, you can upgrade to an outside stateroom from just £599 per person, or go the whole hog and upgrade to a balcony stateroom from £1,099 per person. This really is a fabulous cruise at a fabulous price from just £2,999 per person. Get on the phone as soon as possible if you want to book it, reference LS434. Some pretty amazing cruises there at some unbeatable prices. Now, if you want to book yourself on any of the cruises we've had in this programme, simply pick up the phone and call us on the free phone number on the bottom left of the screen. Our highly trained Cruise1st consultants at our UK call centre are standing by ready to answer your call, and they know the answers to everything. Try them out. Alternatively, you can log on to cruise1st.tv for all of the offers featured in this programme, as well as others we'll be featuring throughout the day. Now, Cruise1st is wholly owned by Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, and we're fully bonded members of ABTA and Atoll, so you can rest assured that your holiday money is safe with us. We'd also like to let you know that Cruise1st will be hosting a special one-day event at the Lancashire County Cricket Club on the 31st of March, where we'll be giving away special discounts and prizes. For further details, get in touch with the call centre. We'll be back with more offers throughout the day here on Sky Digital channels 251 and 252. So get on the phone and book your next cruise with us. With Cruise1st, we've got such a great range of offers for you. Bye for now. I'll see you very soon.